Okay, guys, we are back at it, and we are about to talk about the most active stocks on the market. These stocks are high value, and these stocks are highly volatile. Some things are exploding right now today, and some of them are already selling back off, and the market is being a choppy one today. As you can see, we did as well do the same thing as every day. Again, same setup, same strategy, every single trade. We already know what the next day's plan is. We getting ready for next rounds in our options, next rounds in our cryptos. Make sure that you are up in the Discord seeing me tell you when to buy and when to sell these things on time. And not only get these things from me, but from the rest of the experienced coaches all in here putting their things out in the stocks, options, crypto, guys, the whole shamboozle. And you can message me or DM me for, you never need any help or guidance anytime. I'll respond to that briefly. Let's get right into it with AEON. So this will go in for a decent uptrend from 10 cents up to the highs of 22 cents. They even got a little bit bullish into the pre-market. You can see from 10 cents up to the highs about 15 cents. Did a quick fake pump up there and or got hit with those pre-market day traders, because those pre-market day traders, they're gonna lock in their pre-market gains either way. Selling it back down to that 10 cents, they see it go back down to its low and oversold, making them feel confident after that first taste of what happened in there for another big bull run ahead. AEION going up to the highs of 22 cents for a quick pullback. We did have the overall markets that had a very strong pullback as well. Off of that pullback, we will go in for our IWM puts and our IWM calls off the reverse. We just got done with another round of IWM puts off of this last dip that will come in, and you want to make sure that you are keeping up to date with what's going on in the markets in real time. When you are holding your stocks, go back to your homepage. Just click on the S&P 500s or the Dows or whatever you got to do and see if things are making that next bull run or that next bear run or not. Your indicators will match up. Your indicators can match up properly, then you can get a safe run. Don't get me wrong, things can still stretch up or still stretch down a bit based off of overall market conditions and trends and events that are going on. Like as you know, right now we got the big Trump inauguration as well as a lot of other stuff that's happening that's adding to the bullish sentiment of the markets. It's a lot to keep up with. So you want to make sure that you're seeing and keeping up with everything. You want to see the latest news sections in the investor news sections along in the Banco with Billy Discord. These news and updates go to your phone as notifications so you can never miss out on anything. Okay, let's get right back into it now with AEION. They got a quick dip coming in. If I show you AEON on your Moo investing platform, they do got a very bullish sentiment on the daily up here. Cool. Okay, we got to go to our capital trend over here to see. They got the extra largest coming in, the largest coming in, mediums, and a lot of smalls that are rushing into this one right here. Now you notice they don't really got the extreme bullish wave of cost distribution, not just yet, but it's a lot more bullish than what it has been. Because before it's only been bearish. And so on this stock down here towards 20 cents for newer traders, I need to remind you that penny stocks, when these stocks are under $1, they are out of compliance. Notice how they were struggling ever since they went under that dollar. They've been struggling there for 50 cents, and they made it almost to that dollar before selling back off right below that 50 cents as a trigger point that will make them crash all the way back down to what was 10 cents. Now they can get past this. If they can get past this 18, 20 cent range here, well, they got a gap to fill there towards about 50, 60 cents, and they'll be in a more brighter position to build support up there. You can see what's choppy up there. They can build some easy support around that range and then explode back up towards the dollar. And this is a biopharmaceutical company, so we're gonna see if they even got the power to do so. Did they come out with news? There ain't no new news on this one. I hear not just yet. But of course, it's going down from its 52-week lows all the way up to the most actives, and this is about to become the top gainer. Even if it doesn't do it today, people still going to be noticing this thing tomorrow. And you could have been catching up with this thing for the safe, easy early see by seeing the alerts out in the Discord. And coaches are still seeing to be on there at that 20 cents or less. It's really still not too late on EION. And make sure you are seeing Coach Oda's section in the morning. Coach Oda, he wakes up some of the earliest out of the other coaches, and he'll put his alerts out around 3 a.m., as you can see. Some different coaches to wake up at different times because and some people trade with different amounts of money. Some people got different amounts of emotion and different amounts of patience and stuff like that. And everybody has their own different goals and roles. It's up to each individual investor to figure out which time frame specifically works for them to suit best your goals and roles. Next, you got BMRA. They go from 32 cents up to $1.27 on a BMRA for a quick pullback. A pullback that creates good opportunity here because down here at the 72 cents, they just shown and proved that they can get well over that dollar. Big battle gonna be done at that $1, but if they can get past that on that BMRA, you'll be able to see that they got a lot of room to grow. Like this is literally just the beginning. Some of these things, longer term investors will want to be longer term investing in, especially if they got good news and they believe in those good fundamentals. This one here is BioAmerica. For you who don't know what this one is, this is a biomedical technology company that develops, patents, manufactures, and markets advanced diagnostic and therapeutic products. I'll take you through a quick peek at their website because when you are looking at these things, you do want to make sure you're taking a quick peek at their website. You don't got to be a master company analyst or anything just to go see what their products and or pipelines or at least their clinical trials are looking like. We won't be doing a deep dive on this one, but they test areas are in anemia, bone and mineral metabolism, cholesterol disease, diabetes, and many, many more down that list. Okay, so we'll do a deeper dive on Biomiracle or whichever ones you request down in the comments below, whichever one your favorite is off of this list.
Willie,
BMRA came in for yes, sir.
you called me? You need anything?
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask something about BTC, but um, I'm
I
making it.
sent you.
Cool, cool. Because what you holding now?
Just some options,
That's cool, that's cool. Well, right now, currently
some
I'm doing the
good
video on
puts.
currently right now I'm doing the video on the most active stocks in the market, and yeah, you can sit in and listen if you want to, or whatever you got going on.
Sure.
Cool, cool. I'm almost done with this. Yeah, we got ACON that's next, or ADTX that's next on our list. Going down to a big discount from 25 cents back down to about 13 cents right now. We're looking for ADTX to come in for a hot reversal. ADTX is a very hot stock on the market. People like this one. That's why it always comes in for these spikes. And it's getting very active on these spikes. Those last spikes weren't even as solid as it's making right now because the more people are getting attention onto it. So this big discount is creating the a major opportunity. Seeing that this thing is starting to pick up in volatility day by day by day. And this one here is still down to a major discount, picking up with an average volume of 9 million. They got a current volume of 2.60 million on ADTX and a current free float of 14.23 million. Now, the thing about this one is they've already been wrecked before. Like, look at their highs. They've done came in for many reverse splits and whatnot in the past, making their prices look like what it is now. So that's something to take into consideration if you want to think about any of these for that actual longer term investment or whatever. You know, me, I just recommend a swing, and you can definitely get another easy swing at ADTX. Closer towards the after hours, people will be a little bit less bearish, choppy, and hesitant, and you can get an easier bull run for overnight, along with overnight swing traders who are looking for that next bull run. You got IWM starting to reach back up towards this peak at that 200 to 225. Yeah, it's here at 6 8. You still here? You can check out IWM. What is that? He's getting bearish. And now is the time for puts. IWMs. What your scanner say? We want to check out the scanner now. I'm about to get ready for these IWM puts right after this video. They are very bullish on the market. So tech having the big tech rallies. I know like if you newer to the markets and stuff like that, you don't know nothing about no rallies. You don't know what be rallying. Now this discount sell off right here that's happening in NVDA is about to create another opportunity. I bet BTC selling off now. Let's see. Oh yeah, BTC. Look at this. Look at this. BTC is starting to peak. It's stuck like it's holding up right under this 100,000. Now this 100,000, okay, I'm gonna show you if you don't be tracking BTC or be watching what's going on, this is a great time for you to see that 100,000 right here. It's a big bearish point. It struggles at this exact point right here and then sells back off to lows about 90,000. They're gonna break past this and then retest on the 2000, which is, I mean, it's more likely that it's greater chances right now that it will sell back off versus explode over there, as everybody's already as the big wells and all that is already adding in all the pressure they can to even get it up and or hold it up this high. Especially wow, it's still coming in for bearish divergence on your weekly chart. We've been seeing this get closer and closer. Like they're trying to push that, they're trying to negate that. It's been working a little bit from 89,000 up there. Like that was perfect timing. But hey, you see that 4 hour chart still overbought. It's getting ready to make its next round of bearish divergence, which is going to drag your markets down as well. So I'm going to get some IWM puts. In fact, you look at your 4 hour chart on IWMs. Look at this, peaked back out at, look at this, literally peaked back out where it was before. And it took 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 days to get down to 213 from this 224. You know, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a couple days. And if I go show you, yo, market flow section, you can see that just recently they got IWM puts. So they got IWM, 2 million IWM puts out the money. And this has a March expiration and was executed above the ask. They got longer data puts projecting some bearishness to be coming in. And that's on the IWM. I think it's already getting bearish right now, man. So I got to finish this video up with whatever we got next, which is ACON. Okay, ACON, super penny stock. This thing down here towards 4 cents. Ooh, this is gonna be dangerous. Yeah, this is gonna be dangerous. You know, you probably don't even want to mess around with things that be looking this dangerous all the time, but cause they gonna come in for a split. I don't know when they split date is. Like if you scroll down their news, and it shouldn't even be too far down for them to have some sort of update about a shareholder meeting or a reverse split or something like that. And if they don't have any yet, then that means that that's the next upcoming thing for a penny stock down here at 4 cents. I'll tell you for sure what's coming up next. They're gonna say we announcing we doing the shareholder meeting. And at that meeting, we're gonna be voting on proposals, and they're gonna be proposing that they do a reverse split before they get delisted, and then they're gonna try to, you know, and then they're gonna try to trap people up in there before they reverse split. Just make sure that you catch that round. I like to catch the round for the value. I think it's a penny stock. They're gonna rally. They got like 200, 300 million in volume. So, I mean, look at it now. It's why it's going up even as we speak. You know, they're gonna do the rally on it because it's a penny stock. But you don't want to get caught in the split because then things get complicated from there. It creates a lot of confusion as well. But some hot, most active stocks on the market. You do as well. Got RGTI coming in for a hot sell-off here. They do feel as if that the quantum stocks and EVTOLs are a bit overpowered, a bit too early. So that makes a lot of uncertainties, and those uncertainties do turn into bearishness. But off of all that bearish that comes in, you can ride that wave back into the reversal for that next round up. The bullets diverge. And then you just watch it up there. Like notice how it didn't become all the way overbought. Well, like you got other things that started to help add in some power to it. Start to slow down. Things like Nvidia that are starting to slow down. Things like the most important thing of them all. I keep on trying to remind you every single video, and I will every single day as long as these markets is here. Like the BTC done came before a push up back up to that 100,000. Like I say, that's a hard point right there. They're trying to break past it, but more likely to be coming in for a sell off, and it's getting ready to do that on your 15-minute trading chart, and people can see that coming. People don't watch enough bankability videos now to know how to see that coming, and they see their 4 hour chart saying they can see clear bearish divergence coming in, and they can tell that they're trying to fight that up, and they already know to go back out because they've been keeping up with the bankability videos enough to know it's making out on your overall weekly charts and or your longer term investment time frame. You know, you just got to keep up what you got going on and stuff. And stuff what some people like to do, like quicker moves or day trade moves and stuff, so they don't got to deal with what's going on within the times of days and weeks. You know, big spans where anything can happen in between. But bearish divergence coming into the markets now. I'll see y'all in the area. Happy trading.